this translation. I'm waiting. That's easy. That's Taco Bell. Give me something else. Come on, challenge my genius. Come on. What else you got? Type up something.
I'm on it. I said, see you in North Carolina on Saturday.
No, I want Spanish. No. Type up something in Spanish and watch me translate.
Okay.
Yeah, Watch this. Okay.
Why don't you try that one?
I need to see it though. I need to see it. Yeah,
Okay.
I need to see it, and I need to be able to translate it. Because there used to be something on here in the chat, like when it comes in Spanish, you just hit see translation and they tell you. But I'm about to just do this on my own because I know that I can pull this off. So type of something in Spanish. Ha ha Tito? That's like vodka, right? Yeah, Tito's vodka, right? Okay, give me something else. Give me a sentence. Oh,
that's
Tito.
That's my husband. That's my husband.
Oh, okay, my fault, Tito. Okay, hold on. No, I need something in Spanish. Come on, hook it up. Just give me one sentence. I got this. Okay, hold on. Tu camis espo. Okay, give me something else. Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. Ustedes son el mayor equipo. Okay, give me one more. Yeah, hold on here. Okay, y'all ready to start this call? Y'all ready? You got me. Dang. All right. Okay, you got me. All right, you got me. I gotta really sharpen my skills. Okay, that's all right. Hold on. My back teeth are floating. That's what that was? Oh, what's this? Ustedes son lo máximo. What's that mean? That's messed up. That's messed up. That's really messed up. I can't believe you guys are click.
Let's just have another call before this call.
You guys are clowning me. That's messed up. That's messed up. All right, whatever. All right. Couple announcements here. Okay, you got me. All right. So see,
you in Spanish.
So you see I have flaws though. So it's all good. All right. Real quick before we hop into this. How many of you I want to give you guys a little something that I want you to really process. And I'm going to spend a lot of time on it, but I want you to hear me. The whole to be mindset thing. I want you to understand how genius of a program this really is. And this is real talk. I feel it's genius because everybody come from different walks of life, guys, flat out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't eat clean all the time, flat out. People have different relationships with food based on their story. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this is an opportunity for you guys to take your business to a whole new level because you get to tap into a market that's untapped. You see what I'm saying? Completely untapped. And what I love about this whole concept, I don't know the program, but I know the concept. What I love about it is this just helps you. It helps you become, more polished as a coach. The key as a super trainer, when we started working on Shift Shop, when I was with Eleni, Steph, and Jack, I made it clear. I said, guys, this program has to be for everybody, every race, every fitness level, everybody, because my gift is for the people. It's for everybody, black, white, skinny, whatever it is. It's for everybody because I lead with my heart, and my heart, it resonates with all people. You see what I'm saying? When you start focusing things on pockets of people, you only limiting yourself. You're going to limit yourself. And then you're going to start forming cliques. I don't do cliques. I just don't. I'm for everybody. And that's one of the things that, it's kind of a hard pill for people to swallow. Like, I'll be cool with a person, but I will never be in their clique. I'm my own person. I'm going to always be my own person. I got my own philosophy of how I feel about things. And this program, guys, is genius. And the reason why I say it's genius is, I'm hearing all this bickering and people bitching and complaining about it, but no one is looking at the quality of it, meaning some people need a program like that as a stepping stone to really deal with their relationship with food and see how things is working for them in that particular situation before they can graduate to being disciplined in a shift shop meal plan, or they could be disciplined in an 80-day obsession meal plan. Sometimes people need a stepping stone, guys. Here's the thing. I want you guys to process this for a second. And this is part of, it's kind of crazy this is happening because this is part of that making the shift concept that we're going to follow up on tonight. Here's the thing. You know good and dang on well, the people who have a bad relationship with food or weight or what it may be, they don't have gym memberships, right? Let's just be honest. They don't, because they don't go to gyms because they don't want to be judged and they don't feel like they belong. So guess what you guys get to do? You get to introduce them to BOD, and you get to love them right where they're at. You get to, and you know the biggest thing, most people that struggle with food and most people that struggle with weight, you want to know the biggest thing they struggle with? Security. They struggle with security. They struggle with placement. They struggle with being a part of something. So you get to bring these people into this, introduce them to this program. It's security for them. It's saying, you know what? I can still eat what I want to eat, but I'm also going to be able to do a program at my own pace. You got to let them work that out on their own, guys. I'm sorry. Everybody don't walk around eating carrots, celery. Everybody don't walk around eating chicken salads with with raisins. Nah, for real. I'm just being honest. You don't know their story. You don't know why this person has this relationship with food. So therefore, you can't use everyone's not tiny. Everyone's not, built with just great lean muscle mass. Some people got to work for that. You see what I'm saying? And it's because they have to work for it. Guess what? It doesn't make the other people better. You see what I'm saying? Like they're like more disciplined. Nah, man. You got to let people work things out on their own. And where this is going to really catapult you guys to the next level is, guess what? It's more of them in the world than it is of us, flat out. So you bring them into the program. And here's another concept. I said it in the Shift Shop group yesterday. Someone posted they had a donut or a cookie or whatever. Did anybody stop to think that they posted the cookie because maybe they ate the cookie or the donut, but in reality, they may have ate the whole box of donuts, or they may have ate a whole row. Like, what? That's not victory? A person would have ate a whole row of cookies, but they ate one, and you got to celebrate that. They ate one, or they ate two, but they would have normally ate the whole row. You see what I'm saying? Or they would have had 4, 5, 6 donuts, but they ate one. Celebrate that. You ate one. And so that's what I'm talking about, guys. You're going to be able to go out into the world and get the people that really need help. How powerful would it be for you to step out in the world, offer this program to somebody, introduce them to BOD, right? All of a sudden, you're giving them security. They feel safe. Your job at that point is to empower, love, and inspire them right where they're at, right? From there, they start navigating through the issue with food. They get confidence. Before you know it, they're stepping on a scale. They see it move. They eat whatever. They see it go down. Let them work that out. You just be their cheerleader. And then at some point, they say, you know what, maybe I'll eat a half a donut. Guess what? That's victory, man. And then you keep going on. Before you know it, they don't eat them as much. They're losing more weight. Now they're mastering the relationship with food. They're realizing that food is their fuel. They're not buddies. And then they say, you know what? I want to try a Shift Shop meal plan, or I want to try an 80-day obsession or T25, whatever meal plan they want. But 2B Mindset is a great stepping stone for them to learn how to be disciplined. And then they can go to another program and they can be disciplined. And you guys get to provide them that opportunity, man. And so, as a trainer, like I said yesterday, I'm curious to see how it works with Shift Shop. People say, well, there's, grains. No, what? You know what? Everybody doesn't have to it doesn't have to be a grain issue. This is whoever's story. Like, I don't like carbs. Does that mean I'm better than you? No, I just don't like carbs. I don't like how it makes me feel. Some of you love carbs. Is that a problem? No, you just got to learn how to navigate through that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm done with that. My whole point of me going into this is I don't want you guys walking around here tiptoeing with a great opportunity. Listen, you don't owe any explanations to people. You do you. You do you. Because at the end of the day, every last person on this call is working a commission-based business. Everybody on this call is building a team. Some of you don't have any support at home. Some of you just buried a relative. Somebody in this group is dealing with other stuff, working 2 and 3 jobs. You know what, man? The super trainers need to wake up and realize how blessed we really are. And the only reason why we even in this situation is because of people like you guys, collaboratively working hard and making our lives better. Sometimes it needs to be some humbling, because people are forgetting that if it wasn't for you, we don't exist. Bottom line, period. If it wasn't for you, we don't exist. Period, guys. So I need you to be mindful of that. You know, when your feet hit the ground tomorrow, you're responsible for our success, man. You have something to do with that. You know that, right? You have something to do with that. It ain't just us. Yeah, we work hard. We put these programs together. We put these meal plans together, but it takes a team to make this happen. And you guys are out there in the trenches, in the battlefield, on a commission-based business, busting your butt, man. And it's making our lives better. Well, I need you to see that same effort that you put in making our lives better. I need you to run with this program and make your life better. All right? I mean that, man. Don't be letting people talk crazy and discourage you from, this is a great opportunity. Because like I said, it's more them in the world than it's us. And it all starts here. This is where you win and lose the battle, right here in the mind, period. In the mind. Everybody has a story, y'all. You got an opportunity to reinvent somebody's life. You already been going through 4 weeks of this. Imagine bringing somebody in here who has a bad relationship with food, and you show them the power of I am through your lenses, not my lenses, through your lenses. Do you realize what you just did for that person? You just gave that person their life back. Chantel, imagine you taking what you learned right now in this group and going out there and empowering people and teaching it through your lenses, through what you've experienced. That's what it's about, guys. It's about duplicating yourself. There should be a part of everybody on this call that they take a piece of me and apply that to your genius, man. Everybody in here has a genius level talent. And you take that part of me, whatever it is, you apply it to your genius, and you go out there and you build your business, man. Go impact lives. They waiting on you. I told y'all week after week, you guys are the solution. You're the problem solver. Well, guess what? You just got the tool you need to go make it happen. And there's a lot of them out there. All right? All right, done with that. So, let's meditate. All right, close your eyes. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Okay. I want you guys to understand something that I feel is hands down one of the most powerful things known to man. Like that whole concept of making the shift. Like I really want you to think about that concept. Like, what does it really mean to make the shift? And it's so simplistic. It's going from where you are to where you want to be. It's just a switch in mindset. All of this stuff that we've been going through for the last, 4 weeks, and we're going to continue to go through for the next 5 weeks, has everything to do with your mind. That's it. It has everything to do with your mind and what you believe. That's it, guys. It has nothing to do with the physical, has nothing to do with anything but your mindset. And until you see yourself for who you really are, you're going to always battle things that you already defeated. Things come in disguises, guys. They come in disguises, and it comes as a distraction in different arenas of life. But what you don't understand is like, look at everything you've ever been through. You're still here. What does that mean? How are you still here? And some of us have had some pretty tragic, traumatic situations. Think about it. You're still here. That should tell you something. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to see who you really are. And I believe you guys are really, really getting a glimpse of that and like really operating in it. But the key about making the shift is like literally dominating the game now. Dominate the game of life. And the cool thing is what I told you, like, you don't even have to see the whole picture because you can create it. Like, don't show me my picture. I want it to be blank, man. I want it to be blank because I know what I'm capable of. I know that I can take my mind and create whatever I want. And when you guys fully understand that making the shift, like again, I keep going back to this to be mindset thing. Do you understand? Like, that making the shift concept is huge when it comes to that program. Like, you know what? If I could call Carl right now and say for the next 6 months, I don't want to be a super trainer, I want to be a coach. I would be at it because I'm sitting here looking at the opportunity like, this is brilliant. Like, you get to really demonstrate making the shift. You get to really demonstrate from going from where you are to where you want to be. And it's all here, man. It's all here. You ever broke down the word to be mindset? Like, I had to really think about this title, and I'm like, this program is dope. To be mindset. Oh, like, I'm gonna leave that for a second. Think about this now. Think about this. Think about the title of this. And I believe once I really break this title down to you guys, it's gonna help you be that much more powerful as you present this to people. To be mindset. This is meant to be your mindset. So I'm gonna break this down for you. So you taking people, right, who have a distorted mindset towards food and most importantly themselves, and you're saying this is to be your mindset. You understand what I'm saying? And then guess what? As you welcome that, you're giving them the security I stated earlier, but then you get to do the rest. You get to love on them. You get to empower them. You get to inspire them. You get to mentor them. You see what I'm saying? This is why these calls, like, I'm just going to drop a bomb on y'all. Y'all do know I never know what we're going to talk about when we do these calls, right? I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. Allie knows how I am. You guys know that. You know I don't have a curriculum to this, right? You know I strictly go off, let it be your words, not my words. Your encouragement, not my encouragement. Your illustrations, not my illustrations. You see what I'm saying? There's absolutely no ego involved in this. This is way bigger than me. I know I have a gift. I know that gift's going to show up every time I get on this call because I welcome it. I asked it to go before me. You see what I'm saying? How are we talking about to be mindset right now? In fact, I didn't even know it was coming out yesterday. I had to get a phone call to say, hey, did you know to be mindset came out? I said, it did? I didn't even know. And so my whole point of this is like, the gems and the nuggets of life manifest when you open your mind, when you allow yourself to be vulnerable to your purpose. Your purpose will never mislead you. It will always give you the right words at the right time to say what needs to be said. I firmly believe in that. That's why I got another bomb for you. Prior to Shift Shop, I've never written out a workout program. Hey, I got another bomb for you. Though all the live workouts y'all see, I make that up as we go, right? I don't have a curriculum for any of that. Before Carl signed me, he said, so where do you get your workouts from? I said, it's inspired. And he laughed. And everybody giggled like, okay, I know you however you channel it, but have you ever written out a workout? I said, I've never written out a workout program. So all these videos I see on YouTube, there's not a curriculum, there's not a program that I said, nope. I knew the work, I knew the equipment that I wanted to use, told my buddy to turn on the camera and follow me. Interesting. So they didn't even know if I could cue, but what they didn't know is I have an acting background. They ain't asked about that. They asked about training. So they put me through series of testing to put me in front of camera. It's like, wait a minute, how do you know how to be in front of a camera? The funny part is we have a key art shoot, right? So where we like take the photos for the DVD covers or all the marketing promotion stuff you get. The average super trainer gets 4 looks because, you know, it's just kind of taking pictures. So I'm on set. They got my 4 looks out. 20 minutes. I think we got it. Like, dude, why does he have so much camera presence? They didn't know I was a model. When he was like, well, because he modeled. Why didn't you tell us you modeled? You didn't ask. So they went and got 11 more outfits. I ended up doing like 15 looks. I knocked them out in like 2 hours. But it was just my whole point of this, guys, is you got to understand the opportunities that's before you right now. This is an opportunity for you to really take yourself to the next level. To be mindset. You can take the title of that program and revolutionize your life and your business right now. Because you're taking a person that doesn't have any concept or idea of who they are, and you're introducing them to something. This is to be your mindset. And they're going to listen to you because they believe in you. They're going to listen to you because you're a leader. They're going to listen to you because you know who you are. Period. Period. You guys know who you are. And when you know who you are, people trust that you know where you're going. This is why you don't have time to be insecure anymore. You don't have time to be doubting yourself. You don't have time to be worrying. For what? But you're afraid of who you are? You're afraid to be great? For what? You've been great all along, because it takes great people to overcome the things you've already overcame. Average person can't do that. It takes greatness to navigate through abuse, being molested, being raped, being judged, being beat on, emotionally, physically, mentally, even destroying yourself through negative self-talk. You see what I'm saying? It takes greatness to overcome that. It takes greatness to be able to look in the mirror despite what you've been through and still believe and hope for another day. It takes greatness to go to sleep knowing that tomorrow you have another day to make it better. So you walk around with all this greatness and not realizing that you are the greatness. You're a byproduct of the greatness. You're a byproduct of everything you already want for yourself. What if I told you already had it? Everything you're getting ready to accomplish, you already had it. You just didn't know it was inside of you. You just didn't know it was for you. You already had it. There's nothing is being given to you. You already have it. You're just awakening to it. Whatever you want, you already had it. Think about it. Let me break this down to you. How many of you guys have ever bought a house that you didn't build? You found a house and you loved it, you bought it, whatever. That was already your house long before you knew that was your house, before you filled out the loan paper. It was already your crib. Amy should tell you that right now. It was already your house. Because if it wasn't your house, somebody would have been in it. And here's the cool thing. Sometimes you find a house, people get kicked out the house so you can move in it. Oh my gosh. How'd that happen? Because it's your power. It's who you are. Or get this. Some people have a sense of urgency. They get moved to a different place or a different job somewhere else because, oh my gosh, this is Lisa's house. Awesome. Got a promotion. We got to leave because Lisa got to come get her house. But why do we have to wait for the closing and get the keys to believe that it's ours? Why can't you just believe it right now? Your business, why can't you just believe that it's thriving? That's what making the shift is all about. And the cool thing about making the shift, I never forget, man, when I wrote that letter, I had people thinking I was crazy because I was literally acting like the letter already manifested. Like I'm for real, like I'm downstairs, like, cracking up and celebrating and like reading the letter, like it just like, I'm so glad, man, my life is so great. I got a letter to myself that, a different letter that I wrote, and it was just all about celebration. Like, my life is so good, but you didn't realize I had a disconnection notice on the counter. But I'm downstairs, man. I'm just, oh, it just feels so good, man, to have my life just, wow, like I overcame that. Like, this is incredible. To the point where Dana would look down the stairs like, who are you talking to? Because I had to like stir up that emotion. Like, it had to be real to me. But I had a disconnection on the counter. But downstairs, I'm living it. I'm living it. I'm living the dream, y'all. Living it. It's kind of ironic that the lights never got shut off. Never got shut off. Never got shut off, man. And I'm now living the dream. See what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question. If I say I'm living a dream, where was the dream at all along? This was already predestined for me. It was already a part of my birthright. I just had to position myself mentally that it was there. I couldn't position myself physically because physical was only a reflection of what I was already currently going through. So what I was currently going through didn't represent what I was hoping for. I had to change that. But where did I change it? Where did I confirm that everything that I'm living right now, where did I confirm it at? Inside. I believed it was already there. And then what was crazier is I started walking around demonstrating it as if I was living it. I even took some of my checks and wrote myself a check like somebody purchased a training package. Like, I went bizarre with it. No money, but I got a $1,200 check to my name written out to me. And every time my money was low, I would go in my wallet and just look at it like, man, $1,600, $1,200. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you so much for this. Oh man, thank you. I know all my bills are getting paid. Just thank you so. Like, I really went mental with it. I had nothing to lose. I knew what happened if I didn't do it. I was in that place. I knew what happened if I didn't go into this world. And what I was physically facing, I was tired of it, man. Like, I couldn't look, I couldn't stomach it. This was to be my mindset. And I mastered it. And when I mastered it, everything that was already set up for me was waiting on me. I wasn't waiting on it. It was waiting on me for me to see who I was. I made the shift. I shifted my mindset. I shifted my actions. I shifted my words. I shifted my thoughts. Things that came in that didn't represent that, I shifted it back out. So what makes me any different than you? Look at all the things you've shifted all up until this point before you even knew me. This isn't a new revelation to you guys. I'm just coming by to remind you of what you already know. I'm not telling you nothing new. This is confirmation. You've been shifting your whole life unconsciously. And some of you have had success shifting unconsciously. And some of you had some really, really dark lows shifting unconsciously and not even knowing that you was doing it all along. Imagine what happens when you know that you're shifting it. That alone is life-changing. You can sit like, okay, all right, Chris, you tripping. You just made a mess out of your life, bro. You did that. Okay, you did it. So how are we going to fix this? Like, how are we going to do this? Yeah. How are we going to do this? Because you made the mess. You know you made the mess, right? So how are you going to do that? Trust me. Every strategy, this is powerful stuff right here, y'all. Like, I'm excited. Like, I want to be a coach. Like, I just want to be a coach for like 6 months. Every strategy that you need right now to take yourself from here to here is, guess what? Guess where it's at? It's already inside of you right now. Every strategic idea is already inside you. And let me tell you how cool your purpose is. Your purpose is like, man, she is blind. Erin is so blind. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to show this girl and she ain't hearing me. I'm gonna send her a signal because I can't give her everything because she's being blind right now. So I don't want to talk to myself. So I'm gonna give her a signal to go to work a different direction. All of a sudden, Erin is like, you know what? I don't know why, but I decided to go to work or go somewhere a different direction, go to a grocery store a different way. And all of a sudden she sees something because her purpose set it up at the right time that a license plate was going to say, just believe. Or she was going to see a sign on a church that said, all you need is faith of a mustard seed, or you're a creator, or whatever it may be. Or you go to the grocery. Oh, this is crazy. You go to the grocery store and you see something. So you know what I'm gonna do? Because just so y'all don't believe me, I'm gonna go to this grocery store, right? So in the health section tomorrow, this is powerful. They got like these, I think it's like little vitamin things. Guess what the name of it is? I am. I'm telling you right now, tomorrow I'm sending you guys a video and I'm posting it in the group. I am. I'm sitting here cracking up like, man, we are really on to something. I'm in Mexico. My boy sends me a picture from Cabo in a restaurant that says I am. I'm in a grocery store and they got products that say I am. Come on, man. This is no coincidence. I'm getting reminded in a grocery store of who I am. Hey, Chris, I am. These calls is doing what? Reminding you of who you are. Think about everything you navigated through. And you're still here. Yep, some people are battered. Some people got scars. So what, man? You was in a battlefield. At the end of the day, it's about that victory. It's about the victory. If you can go through a whole battle untouched, I don't want to be around you. I don't, because I need people to kind of reflect me. I need people who used to be broken. Because I can always relate to that person. I need people who used to lack confidence because I can relate to that person. I can't be around somebody that got it all together, never went through something. You know why? Because the first crisis that they get, they're going to flip out. They're going to lose their mind. I need people around me that's been through some things, because if I just happen to have a moment, guess what? I can lean on their shoulder. And that's why I have no problem being transparent with you guys, man, because I need you to understand, I need to remind you, look at everything you overcame unconsciously. And now this is to be your mindset moving forward. I'm tripping. Do you hear this? I mean, am I the only one excited? Let me see y'all's teeth, just so I can see if y'all really excited. No, but do you see my point? Do you see how all of this is set up for you? You understand that when you are in the right mind frame, things are set up to guide you from level to level. You don't have to go look for anything, man. It's looking for you. Everything, and that's what I'm saying, it just complements. Everything is set up in this world to complement you, to take you from everywhere you go. That's why I think it's crazy when people don't think they need people. I just wait a minute. When a person thinks that their way is the only way, guess what? Destruction is coming. And when it comes, they're not going to be able to bounce back from that. That's why I keep trying to show these people, yo, you got to be humble. You got to be open-minded. Your way isn't the only way. Your way is about to send people to a place that you can't even get out of. You see what I'm saying? I tell my friends that all the time, the ones that are real stubborn, look, bro, you better chill out, man. You better smell the road. You better open your mind, because you heading down a road. You getting ready to get smacked in the mouth. And nowadays, people aren't mentally strong enough to deal with adversity, man. They're not. They're not. We are lucky. Imagine, let me ask you a question. Prior to this group, imagine getting hit with a real tough life crisis. How many of you would have just been I'm done? And I'm not saying, maybe suicide or anything like that, but just be you know what? I'm over it. I'm done. I can't, you know what? This is what my life is supposed to be. I'm just going to just mope on through the rest of life like this, whatever. I have no ambition for anything. You see what I'm saying? And now you get in this group and you just get empowered all over again, man. And even when you could have thrown in a towel, all this potential was still inside you right now. I'm telling you guys now, power of I am, this is to be your mindset. The shift you're making right now is to be your mindset. All right? So this week, this is gonna be a little interesting. Over the weekend, I need you to really focus on what I said to you. Like really like take some time and process like the to be mindset concept for the actual meal plan, but for eternity, for the rest of your life. This is to be your mindset. And when you think of this is to be your mindset, what is that? Like, what is that? What does that mean? If I say, Jennifer, this is to be your mindset, like, what does that mean? Clarify that. What's your mindset? All right. That's what I want you guys to meditate on. If you need to write it down, write it down. If you need to journal it, journal it. If you need to go back to your I am, do what you got to do. But I need you to really really meditate. Let that permeate your mind. Like really meditate on this is to be my mindset. If I want to be the person, if I want to continue to thrive, this is what it's got to be. All right. Does anybody have any questions?
Can I ask you about I'm sorry, was somebody else asking?
Go ahead.
Okay, I posted in the group and she's still up, so she may hear me, but my 14-year-old got in trouble for basically bullying. She called two girls a whore at a track meet because basically, and she's coming inside from taking the trash out. Go downstairs to bed.
No, come take out my trash. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Chris had to come take his trash out.
No, I'm joking.
What? But basically they were cheering her in a high-pitched, annoyed voice while she was throwing.
Oh God, here we go.
And she says she called them two bitches when she walked by. They say they call her two whores. And I just don't know. We live in a town of 4,000 people. It's a very small town. I'm friends with one of the moms. So I'm just like, I know we talk about, like, if she was getting bullied, I'd know how to empower her in that way. But being the bully, I'm like, how do we deal with our kids bullying other kids? Or is it just being a teenage girl? Like, did Raven deal with this? Or I don't know.
You want the black version or the white version? So I'm going to give it to you straight. Which one you want?
Just give it to me straight. You know me well enough.
I'm going to whoop her ass. It's that simple. I'm going to take her in a room and I'm going to choke her out. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you represent me. You know, no. I would honestly, if Raven, Raven was the kind of kid that she was very reserved. Like she was nice to everybody, but she was reserved. But if Raven was in that situation, I would like really have a talk with her. Like, sweetheart, you got to understand, like, with kids, what I think has been very effective is when you get in your kid's mind that you represent our family in everything you do. If it's one thing a kid will value, they might be bad as hell. They might cut up, they might skip school, but when you get in their mind about their family, it's something about that word family that triggers something. If you say, you know what, I'm disappointed in you because you represent our family in everything you do. And I live by this model, even with little Chris and with all my kids. Appraise, criticize, praise. It works. I praise them for all the good things they've done. I remind them because I got to remind them. And when I criticize them, I drop the hammer. Like I get at them. And then I always try to leave them on a praise. And it's a tough love. I love you, but I'm disappointed, but I really love you. So, nowadays, like I said, these kids got different problems than we had, but I would definitely pull her to the side and show her, you hurt me with that one. You really did. And then, just kind of navigated through that, but kids got different problems, man. They definitely do.
Yeah, it was super weird because one of the other girls that I don't know the family, like they were Snapchatting after they were talked to by the coach. And I'm like, if you guys hate each other, why are you Snapchatting each other?
Yeah, I think you just got to handle that.
She lost her phone and lost other privileges. And we said that because my husband had to was pulled in with the coach. And he's like, it was super embarrassing. And he told her that she really embarrassed the family. So
How'd she feel about that?
I don't know. How did you feel about that? That you embarrassed to everybody? She says,
yeah, you got to choke her out. For real, you got I'm probably a bad person. Because we talk about a guy that, like, I bought Raven a nice car when she turned 16. She got lippy with me, like, when I left for LA over a situation, and she was an 18-year-old kid. I said, oh, really? All right. I made her catch an Uber. I parked her car in the garage. I went to LA, took the keys. I made her catch an Uber to work. She called me one day. She's like, Dad, it's like my whole paycheck is going to Uber. I said, congratulations. Welcome to the real world. And the only reason why I gave her a car back is because the Uber guy was circling around her apartment. And I'm like, okay, this guy, you know, he took it to another level. But actually, no, I take that back. I didn't give her car back. I bought her a beater. I bought her a beater first. So she went from driving a Lexus to a Honda that didn't have heat. I'm for real. Like, I bought her a beater. And once the beater broke, that was like giving her too many problems. She was like, she did apologize. Dad, I'm sorry. I was out of line. I gave her a car back. But yeah, I put her through it. The Uber guy was acting weird, so I bought her a $2,000 beater, and it was the worst car ever. But she got to appreciate it. So, anybody else have anything?
Hey, Chris.
Where you at?
I'm here.
Wave for me. Wave right there. Wave. There you go.
There you go. Hey, I'd really like to just say thank you and just, you know, how much respect I have for your attitude over the To Be mindset. I don't know if you remember it all, but I was in the test group, and it's a really fantastic program because there are so many people who just aren't ready to make the shift into a fitness-based program.
Mm-hmm.
And just having something that you can offer to people who know that they have a need, but they don't know how to fill it, is so dynamic. And I have been talking with so many other coaches, because I've got a group going right now with 118 people who have questions about this.
Wow.
And they just don't know how to approach their people.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've got 118 active coaches right now in this group. Plus, it grows every time I look at my Facebook. And I just keep telling them, you know, it's different from everything else. And sometimes you need different, but not everybody is going to embrace it like you do. I don't know. The other trainers would not have this attitude. And you know, for you to recognize all the good that it can do. And even Alana, you said you don't really know her. When we were in the test group and we had Zoom calls, you know, 2-3 times a week and everything, one of the things she said was, you know, this is a starting point for some people who are going to later on, you know, get into fitness. Later on, they're going to want to change. They're going to, you know, they're going to want to move on. They're going to want to do something different. And she likes to work out. She loves to work out, and she loves the Beachbody workouts. She's even talked about Shift Shop before, which was, you know, oh yeah, she has given you shout outs. She likes your program. But you know, she came up with something that, because fitness isn't a one size fits all. Nutrition isn't a one size fits all. Health isn't a one size fits all. And I know when I started my personal journey, you know, as you know, I would not have been able to do what I can do now. And, you know, a year from now, I'm going to be able to do other things.
Yeah.
And just to have you come out in front of all these people and say, hey, and in the Shift Shop group, say, hey, look, open your hearts, open your minds, because people need different things. Man, I already had respect for you. And it ratcheted up even higher than I thought was possible.
Oh man, I gotta do something else then. No, but I'm being honest. Like, I don't know. I just I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different. I'm like rough around the edges. I get it. Like, I know I'm not, you know, the ideal, you know, what a super trainer would have represented as far as my background and, you know, but I know my gift is powerful. Like I know it. And I know my gift, you know, I understand people. I do. I understand people, and I understand what has brought me here. I've had enough hooks, jabs, and uppercuts in my life to realize I can't have an ego. Like I can't. I'm disgusted by egos. So I know where you'll end up with one. So yeah, you guys. Yeah, you got to. I'm telling you, man. This program is it. This is a game changer for all of you guys, man. That's an untapped market, man. It's an untapped market. Like I want to see what it does for Shift Shop. I really do. So, you know, yeah, it's awesome. I'm proud of you guys, man, for this is awesome. Especially you, Melinda. You always make me happy.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much.
Sweet girl, man. Sweet lady. I love it. Anybody else have anything?
I have something over here. It's Stephanie.
I'm going to find you.
Hey.
Like 4 pages ago. Wait for me. Okay, you're not there. Okay, there you go.
Hey. So I have to say from the beginning, from Monday with Kathy, her whole speech and everything, like it really went in. And so we were all talking and it really kicked in. Ooh, I have napkins beside me because I'm going to cry. But in the past, I've been through a lot. And it made me show that anything can happen.
Yeah.
Because I've been through, oh my God, multiple brain surgeries, a stroke, 2 knee surgeries, a blood on my lung, like multiple. But I realized from last week that whatever happens nowadays, whatever happens, I jumped in and I would make it happen automatically. So my goal nowadays, if it's my goal in the future, I'm going to go for it as if it's today. Because I would jump in and I made it through everything. So I'm going to happen, like all my goals, it's going to happen. But I have to say thank you. And thank you to the group. And thank you to Kathy. She's amazing.
Thank you.
There she is.
Girl, you're amazing. Positivity, that's the way to go.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you because thank you. I've had surgery after surgery, and to be honest, I almost died from a back operation. Actually, I did die, but they brought me back. And, I when I was 14, that was when I was 14, and to be honest, I got hepatitis C from that operation, and it just 2 years ago, I took Hagomi, and now 2 years later, I am hepatitis C free for 2 years after having it for 30 years. So it's like I am after that operation. I look at life differently. I mean, it's like it woke me up. I look at each day like I won't be here anymore. So it's like even having hepatitis C for 30 years, not 3 years, but 30 years, and after doing everything, like going to a liver specialist for 30 years, finally taking 1 pill for 8 weeks. I'm hepatitis C free for 2 years now, and I've not I have been taking off of some of my medication because I started drinking psychology and stuff like that.
You just
So
sold
it's like,
psychology, girl.
it's like, I mean, I can't believe in class I have to thank you so much for calling Julia the other day.
Oh,
She wants to get to know you more.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
She loves you.
She loves me. Off of one phone call? Oh my gosh, I got my groove back. I'm about to start.
She wants to get to know you more.
Off of one phone call, she loves
It's
me.
like, yeah, we've been talking about you ever since.
Oh man, she want a
She
boyfriend?
wants-
I love it.
She has a boyfriend.
Not anymore if she talking about me all the time and she loved me. You just got kicked to the curb. No. I didn't stole her.
It's like you touched her in a way that I couldn't do.
Oh,
And it's like she wants to be friends with you on Facebook and everything.
Mhm.
So it's like, thank you so much.
oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. You know we got your back.
And it's like the group, and she wants to be in the group. I'm trying to get her to join in June.
No, we just put her in there right now. I have Allie add her in here now. You have to wait till June. Just put her in the group.
Okay, but then she wants to be involved in next to you. She wants.
I thought you said she had a boyfriend. Now she want to be next to me. I keep Kathy, you gotta get your sister.
I mean, next to you. She wants to get help for her migraine headaches.
Wow.
We're going to the doctor on Monday.
Wow. Okay, so do me a favor. So in order to go to the doctor, she has to get out of the bed, right?
Yeah.
So you make sure you make sure you remind her how powerful she is because she got out of the bed to go to the doctor. That's victory, man. Yeah.
I mean, she had headaches, migraine headaches for 3 years.
Ooh.
And I've talked to her about she wants to get Botox.
For what? Botox? No, you know it's funny. I've heard about that. I've heard about Botox for migraines. I've heard about that before. I have a couple buddies who are doctors. They told me they talked about that before.
Nothing else work. I mean, nothing else work.
Wow.
And
Wow.
she keeps having MRIs and they come back negative. So she wants to get better. And it's kind of because of you calling her and putting that whisper in her ear to get out of bed.
Wow.
And I thank you for that. Because
Wow.
in my life, the life that I did for my goals, believe it or not, it was kind of about her. We want to get our own place together, our own apartment or house. But she wants to move to London.
London? She wants to. She wants to move to London.
Yeah.
You know what? If that's what she wants, she'll move to London.
I mean, they have better health care over there.
Oh, okay. That's good stuff. I just want to move down the street to this allotment that I see, and she wants to move to London. I need her faith. I need to visualize what she visualizes. I need to call her again. Like, you know, she wants to lead the country.
You should call again.
All right. All right, guys. This weekend. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart.
For the whole group. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. You know we love you. We'll do anything for you. Wow. All right, guys. I really want you to think about that though this weekend. Like, to be mindset. Like, what is that? What's the picture for that? All right. I really believe in you guys, and I hope that you're really starting to see this, like on a every week on another level of just how much potential you have. Like, you got it, guys. You got it. You have it right now. So, all right. I'll see you guys on in the morning. Have fun. Good weekend. I'll see you soon. Oh, the workout. When is the workout? So I got to catch a flight Saturday at, 1 second. 10:45 in the morning. And actually the airport's by my house. I'm not going to Cleveland. So I'm going to have Allie teach me. I'm going to have Allie teach me how to do the Zoom. And then I know she has to take.
I can do it. It'll be all right.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
But what about Cammie?
I got it.
Okay. Well, all right. So 7:30. Hold on. 7:30. Yeah, it gives me time to get to. Yeah. Okay. So 7:30. Everybody good with that? You want to go 7? You want to go 7? You want to go 6:30? 5:30? 5:30 is 2:45. 2:45 in the morning. I said 6. No, I'm joking. Which one you want to do? 7? 7:30. 7:30. 7:30 it is. Come with your game face on, because I'm going to kick y'all's butt. I'm joking. See you soon, man. See you Saturday.